Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We're on the final day of our prep for the Legendary Beasts event, which starts tomorrow. Fantastic, it's finally here. Well, almost, it's almost here, but, you know, we're getting closer and closer. 2,674 sneaky snacking. It really sounds like a lot when I say it that way, but it's not. It's a little bit, but, you know, it is what it is. Also, what it is a very sad day because I had Flareon on the team overnight because we need one more skill trigger to get us to the maximum pot expansion, and we got zero. I actually got to the point where we had one left, and I put Luxray on the team, hoping that by the time we got the tomatoes, we would also get a pot expansion from Luxray because it would have been enough to get us to the max pot expansion, and no, didn't get that either. So I put Flareon back on the team overnight just to refill its energy and hopefully get that skill trigger. No dice at all, but maybe we can get it right now. There it is. That's the one we needed. We're all done with the pot expansion now. We can take Flareon off the team, put Gardevoir on the team. Hopefully that keeps everybody topped up today. 269 max pot space is our current increase because of Sunday. So, you know, it is what it is. But we're not making anything today. We're saving that for tomorrow so we can have an extra special, big, juicy breakfast. Maybe we can also get a skill trigger from Suicune. No dice. We did, however, get 3 yesterday. So that's very good. Things are going better. Could be better, though. I feel like maybe if we weren't on expert mode, maybe we could get 4 a day with Gardevoir on the team. But, you know, we knew what we were in for. We're getting ready for next week. It is what it is. So let's go ahead and grab our sleep points. It's 198, going to put us at a grand total of 3,743. And that is a pretty good spot for me to be. And we're going to grab our daily lottery, and that is going to be something pretty good. Small Dream Cluster, I will take. All right, let's back it up. We got good sleep day. Ooh, that's right. I forgot it's good sleep day. I forgot that was coming up. So cool. Good sleep day tonight. For now, let's see what this sleep report is going to give us. Hopefully something good. I kind of want something good, but I also want to save my my biscuits. Why am I so far over? What is wrong with me? Get there. There we go. 98. Sleep score. That is pretty slumbery. It's still balanced. Okay, well, I will take balanced. Nothing wrong with that. We do have our 6 spawns finally, so that's a good place for us to be. It's gonna be like what, 34? No, a little more. 37.8 million drowsy power. Not bad. All 1 stars though. Could be good, could be bad. It just depends on what we see, I suppose. Meowth, Charmeleon. We've seen. I feel like I've seen Charmeleon more this week than I ever have the entire rest of the 100 and something weeks I've been playing this game. So that's kind of weird. But we got Shfeel, Meowth, Magnemite, Cubone, Marowak, and Charmeleon. Not bad, actually. Pretty good. It's a good amount of Dream Shards. I don't think that. I think it's like 12K, something like that. I don't know. I didn't really look. I kind of glanced at it. So no one's hungry. Big oof. Well, the one that I really need is actually going to be Shfeel. I do need a berry finding Shfeel. I have a decent Walrein that is fast and has sleep XP bonus, but does not have berry finding. Also is adamant, so that helps too. Sadly, no big hit. That means that we need to use a Poke Biscuit. And hopefully, actually, I don't think this puts us at the next befriending badge level. Gotta be higher than that, huh? Yep. Okay, that makes sense. It is Shfeel. It is a base form. It's probably 40 still. So here's what it is. Candy-wise, ooh. You know what? I feel like it doesn't get sent out too often anymore, so we'll send out the Shfeel candy. I feel like everybody's either moved on from Charizard or has a good one on my friends list, so we'll send out some Shfeel candy. I feel like that probably doesn't go out too often since I know a lot of people on my friends list do not go to Snowdrop, so we'll send that. We got 3,439 research XP with 7,157 Dream Shards, so that is not quite 12,000. Not quite. 10,600, 700, somewhere around there. I don't know. I'm not doing that math. I lost my place. So we're going to move on. We're going to move on. And we're going to see if this spiel can be all that it can be. Level 14 and docile is, docile's neutral. So, maybe. Research XP bonus. I mean, not the worst. Skill level up M, not helpful. Inventory up M, helping speed S, inventory up S, and docile. This is not what we're looking for. Not what we're looking for at all. I like Spiel and Walrein because it's a berry finder with ingredient magnet, which helps get some extra ingredients for filler, but not what I'm looking for. Not at all. PR 45, it's terrible. Terrible. Do not like. Not at all. Not even a little bit. Let's move on. This was a bad catch. This was a bad use of a biscuit. Sorry, buddy. You're going to live with the professor. He's not good. He's not good. So, yeah. Yeah, with that out of the way, there is not any new news. No more bug fixes yet. Maybe soon. But it is what it is. Community reports, we got 25 of them. Okay, not too many today, but with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 out of 25 that doubled up is actually really good. It was almost half. That's really good. I will take that. Okay. All right. Let's back it on up. Back it up. And I mean, I was gonna say maybe another skill trigger for Flareon, but it wouldn't matter at all. Nothing from you, Suicune. We do have our 12 tomatoes already that I got yesterday from Luxray, so we don't have to worry about that today. All we need to do today is get Gardevoir on the team and hope that he keeps our energy up to where we can get at least 3 skill triggers from Suicune today. That would be fantastic. I honestly think I might. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Today's the day. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna give Suicune an energy pillow. Make sure that we start off strong. Maybe even get 4 today if we're lucky. That would be very nice. We do, of course, have it at max level. There's not much else we can do other than putting another water type on the team. Which, speaking of, there is something that we could do. I said the other day that I wish there was a water type healer. There kind of is, not for what I was talking about exactly. I was talking about a water type healer with energy for everyone. Again, a lot of great suggestions. Milotic was one of the best ones that I saw. I really love the idea of Milotic being the water type healer, the water type Gardevoir, so to speak. But I was also reminded there is one Pokemon that has energizing cheer. It's not, it's not energy for everyone. But it is energizing cheer, which does give energy, throughout the day. And I have caught a pretty decent one. Well, at least its pre-evolved form before we evolve it. But it's been a long time since I've looked at it. So I kind of want to take a look at it today and see if maybe this is something we could do in the future. It's not Raichu. I'll tell you that much. Raichu is not the Pokemon I was talking about. However, I was talking about this little guy here. This Slowpoke that we have, energizing cheer. I was saving this for my Slowking candidate. 96 last time I rated it. Let's see if that holds up, and then we can take it into production comparison and see if there's anything we can do with that. Why do I have 2 of them? Oh, one of them's the shiny one. That's why. That's why. We want the one with tomatoes, the ABC. So it was 96 last time. Looks like it's significantly worse now. I wonder why. Oh, yes, because I'm stupid. Never mind. This is a terrible Slowking candidate. I just realized the reason it was 96 was because I was rating it for ingredients for some reason. I don't know why I did that other than the tails. But that was really dumb. Yeah, this is a terrible Slowking candidate. Also, yeah, look at this one. I've got this one rated on ingredients too, but that's because it's ABB, and I would use it to get tails. Yeah, this is specifically for getting tails. But that was back when, you know, back when I was young and stupid. Yeah, no, it's terrible. We're not doing that. Never mind. I just remembered that it was highly rated in terms of the PR number. I forgot that I rated it as an ingredient specialist. So see, no, it's awful. Don't do it. It's terrible. This one, also kind of bad. Almost looks very similar to the other one. Very similar. Yeah, no, don't like it at all. Don't like either of them. We're gonna have to catch more Slowpoke. I am just now realizing I need to catch more Slowpoke. I wonder how many Slowpoke I've passed up thinking that I had really good ones, but it was really just me being stupid and trusting past me, which I should never do. I should never trust past me to set me up for success. Future me is always disappointed in past me. It is a common theme around here. And I'm mad at that guy. What an idiot. Anyway, well, that kind of ruined my entire idea that I had of like, oh yeah, we're going to talk about this really cool Slowking. No, we're not. We ain't doing that today. So that said, there's not really much else we can do to get ready for tomorrow. I could put Dedenne on the team overnight, try to stock up 2 skill triggers and get at least 30% extra tasty odds first thing in the morning. I might do that. The other thought that I had was throwing Vaporeon on the team to get some more berries and some ingredients, hopefully get a double skill trigger there for ingredient magnet. But yeah, I'm not really too sure which route I want to go with. I feel like in the spirit of starting off strong, Dedenne is the better choice. But then in the spirit of, you know, making sure that we have plenty of ingredients next week, especially with our massive first breakfast we're going to make, potentially Vaporeon is the right call. So that's kind of where I'm at right now, is trying to decide which of the 2 I want to use. Also, Vaporeon would give us the added benefit of a 5th water species on the team. If we had an extra tasty water skill specialist, that would be fantastic, but we don't. We do have this pretty decent side up that we could at some point evolve into a Golduck and get to level 50. I think it would be really good at that point, but we would also have to drop a ton of main skill seeds into to make it worthwhile, and we don't have the main skill seeds for that anymore because we invested them all in Suicune. So it's kind of where I'm at. Is just trying to decide between or just on the off chance that we get Curries, could throw this guy on the team overnight and try to start off with a somewhat decent amount of mushrooms. Could put him on the team. I guess technically I could put him on the team right now. I could get a few mushrooms just in case. Also give Suicune 5 water types. We did use the energy pillow, so I could put him on the team for a little bit, for a few hours. Maybe swap him out about halfway through the day for Gardevoir to try to keep energy levels high. Just to get some mushrooms. Maybe. This guy really needs to be to 50 before he... Oh, we gotta fight the nature the whole way. Yeah, this guy really needs to get to 50 before we could put him on the team, and we definitely do not have the candies for that. So yeah, I guess there's 3 options now. Well, 2 options for overnight, and then 2 options for right now. Do I leave Gardevoir on the team right now and then put... You know what? No. We're gonna put this Quagsire on the team. It does have helping bonus, which will kind of help fight that 15% penalty that Suicune is experiencing right now because of the expert mode and not having a favored berry. If I'd have known I was going to get Greppa, I would have started an electric overstacking team and just paid the Dream Shard price. But we didn't know. And there was nothing we could do about it. But for now, yeah, the energy levels of these 3 doesn't matter. Gardevoir's at 106. We could swap Gardevoir out for for Quagsire. Get a couple of skill triggers with Quagsire on the team. That will give us an extra 2 productions per skill trigger. So if we can get a few skill triggers early on, especially with this helping bonus, that would be really nice. Get some mushrooms. Also, the Suicune skill triggers will help us get more mushrooms, hopefully. And then, you know, around 4 or 5-ish, whenever Suicune gets around 100% energy, I can drop Gardevoir back on the team. And hopefully try to keep that energy level high. That, I think, is a pretty decent call. Not to get a ton of mushrooms, but just to get a few, just in case. Because it does take 23. We have 32. So if we could double that, that would be nice. That would get us close to covering all of tomorrow's meals, if we get curries. But I don't want to go too hard on the mushrooms, just in case we don't get curries. But if we do, at least we're prepped a little bit, and it can hopefully offset how slow those mushrooms are going to come in throughout the rest of the week. And if we do get curries, we might just have to bite the bullet and invest in Quagsire pretty quickly, or Wooper pretty quickly, and try to get him to 50 as fast as possible. It's still not going to produce enough, but between the two of them, we could definitely get enough. So I think that's what I'm going to do for now. Swap in Gardevoir a little bit later. And then you guys weigh in. Vaporeon or Dedenne? They both have pros and cons. I'm kind of partial towards Dedenne because we've done so much work to get ready for a big breakfast. So if we can make it extra tasty, even better. But yeah, I'm not leaning really heavily to one side or the other. Just a slight lean, like 52-48 Dedenne right now for me. But go ahead and weigh in. Let me know what you think. And I am going to wrap things up there for today because we have no missions to collect. Actually, you know what? One last thing to do. Let's check this berry bomb. The last time we could check it on video before tomorrow. Boop, boop. It's looking pretty good, man. It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Now imagine, oh, it's still going. Imagine if we had mushrooms in there. That would be fantastic. But you know, we don't. It is what it is. One more berry bomb from Feraligatr, our big guy. Boo, boo, boo. Keep going, keep going, keep going. It just goes on and on and on and on, and I love it. Still going. I thought it was about to end. There it is. Yep, berry bomb's looking pretty good. Not the strongest it could have been if I would have been smarter. We would have been in a much better place. I would have had Suicune at 50. I would have had my berry gatherers invested in a lot more, and they would have been at least 50. But I'm a terrible player, so it is what it is. But that's where I'm going to wrap things up for today. So thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. And a huge shout out to our ace trainers, Illusion, White, Husky Star, JP, Barty, Rogue Bastion, Josh Garrett, SDK Posse, and Blushing Sarah. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel, you can do so for as little as $1 per month by clicking that join button right below this video. And you can also find in the description the links to my Ko-Fi for a one-off donation, as well as the live stream channels and the Discord where you can come hang out with us, talk about Pokemon Sleep, and a bunch of other fun stuff. But other than that, y'all have a good night. Good luck next week. And until next time, don't forget about good sleep day. Good night. Later, dudes. Way off.